It's week 3 of the National Football League, where representatives from the AFC and NFC will square off. It's the Chiefs and the Falcons on Sunday night primetime.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, or should I say Dean Olson, because tight end U doesn't happen without you. And we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at your position in the current game right now.
And Mike, when I came into the league, almost 20 years ago, there was a handful of really elite tight ends. But doesn't it just seem, especially over these last couple years, every single
kickoff duties. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, two-time regular season MVP, three-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in the business at the helm for KC. Greg?
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. He does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Matthew Judon in there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Falcons, led out by their quarterback, Kirk Cousins. One of the big moves in the offseason, Atlanta acquiring Cousins in free agency. He had 6 years in Washington, the last 6 in Minnesota, and now he begins his run this season with the Falcons.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. They'll come up now for second down and 4. On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll work forward for a couple. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Cousins. Oh, a loose football. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
The Chiefs offense ready now for their second drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Game's first catch for Worthy, and the rookie has a 1st down. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Automatic 1st down.
So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. A dive, and he's in. Samaje Perine. Touchdown, KC. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Cousins now. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Mooney in motion. They run over center with Robinson. He'll manage only a couple. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, they're on the tackle. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Throwing now, Cousins. And he finally is going to have to eat this one. He will go down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. Back deep for KC, Xavier Worthy. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
A second consecutive big play to start this drive. 29 yards on this one.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. They face 2nd down and 7. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend to a 10-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Avery Williams on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. That one is caught by Mooney. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. Running with authority. Pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, Cousins. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down.
So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. It's the Chiefs on top. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Watson. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. On the ground, this is P-Rock. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. But he'll gather it back in. Here's 2nd and 9. They put Kelsey in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Still 2nd down.
Here's P-Rock. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. They put Kelsey in motion. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 2.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Falcons offense ready to get back to work. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 10-yard line.
Mooney in motion. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. To the right, that's Pitts. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion. I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he is on to punt for Atlanta. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. That's complete to Watson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A run, it's P-Run. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. On 2nd down, Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Third and long for Mahomes. Got a man. It's Kelsey. Complete. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. It's Mahomes. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Mahomes now to throw again.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Now Mahomes. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw on second down. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Right back to the air for Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. McLeod now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Breece Hall, well over 100 yards on the ground with a pair of touchdown runs. From there, let's head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. Sam Darnold, 3 touchdown passes as his guys stay unbeaten on the year. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, our first doubleheader of the year. Jaguars, Bills at 7:30, followed by Commanders and Bengals kicking off 45 minutes later.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. He'll get this to McLeod. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. To the outside, catch made by London. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Cousins now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. Here come the Chiefs and last year's Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes, for their next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. Off he goes. And Mahomes, as smart as they come, hits the deck, but he's got the first down. A first down there. Gain of 14 yards. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. They put Kelsey in motion. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. They put Kelsey in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Play action here. Mahomes to the left side in the hands of Watson.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it's going to be 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Greg, simply put, they've been off their game right from the jump.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just the way the game goes, and you can't really put your finger on it, but you feel good coming out of the week of practice. You feel really good about your game plan, and then once the ball's kicked off, nothing seems to work, and it's very frustrating because you can look great one week, and then the next week be completely taken out of your game.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now, Cousins. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They go play action with Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. There's that man again, another catch. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Really nice play there by Xavier Worthy, and if I'm a defensive coordinator around the league, and I'm thinking to myself, Mike, how do I stop this Chiefs offense? How do I stop Mahomes and Kelsey? Well, they just...
He is in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs able to add on. It is now 27-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. McLeod now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. George Karlaftis there to make the play. 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. The Falcons send their punting unit out. They'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Falcons offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Cousins gonna throw. That one is caught by Mooney. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Mooney in motion. On 1st down, it's Robinson. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Play action now. It's Cousins. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Mooney in motion. And here's Bijan. And he'll get forward for about a yard. George Karlaftis there to make the play. 3rd and long. Throwing is Cousins. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
This is just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the 1st down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice. And It pays off for a touchdown.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, different than the college game, these offensive linemen, they're blocking for the run. But if that ball gets pulled, the pass option of the play, they're not allowed downfield. In the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the carry is P-Ron. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They put Kelsey in motion. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the play off on 3rd and short.
Still 3rd down.
So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. The man in motion is Watson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run. And he'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
2nd down, Cousins. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. There's Kirk Cousins He and the Falcons set for their next drive. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball, and that's what he's done in this one. A first down throw for Cousins. That's complete to McLeod. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First and 10. Throwing now, Cousins. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. On first and 10, Cousins. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Short throw taken by Pitts. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. They go play action with Cousins. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. That one incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down. They'll run with Robinson. And a good run there on second down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up third and 3. Cousins. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
I can appreciate the idea of keeping the play alive, right? Giving as much time as possible to your targets to uncover downfield. But you also have to play to your strengths. You got to know the type of player that you are. In this case, doesn't have quite enough speed to get away and probably should have just thrown it away.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They send a receiver in motion left. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Third and 5. Now it's P-Rock. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 30.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Has some room inside the 30. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and long. On the ground, this is Piron. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
On comes the Chiefs punter, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Here's Cousins. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Cousins. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now, Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Cousins to throw. To the right. That's Pitts. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.